What is going on, guys? Gray here. Today I'll talk about Destiny 2 and is it worth playing in 2022. There's been a lot of people talking about getting back into the game since the Witch Queen DLC will be releasing in February. A lot of people have been hearing great things about the game. Personally, myself, I've just got back into the game recently as well. I bought the game and played it, of course, when it originally released, and I really enjoyed it. I played it for about a year non-stop. But then it kind of felt like the player base was lacking, content was lacking, just the game overall was lacking in many areas, and I was very critical of it then. But I can say, of course, this is my opinion, but over the years, Bungie has done an incredible job at redoing pretty much the entire game. And it now is in my opinion, a really great state. Of course, it is cross-play, so you can play, with anyone, old gen, new gen, or PC, so that is a great thing. Also, the player base is still really strong. Now, of course, we can't get player base numbers for console. I can tell you personally, I'm playing, of course, here on the PS5, and the upgraded PS5 version for the new gen consoles, I really do enjoy the visuals. You can tell the game looks better, it looks cleaner, it looks fresher. But player base wise, I see people on all platforms playing, no matter where I'm at. And of course, we can get kind of a general idea of some player base numbers on the PC side, and Steam is always reporting 80 to around 120,000 players, which is really good for a game that's almost 5 years old now. On the Steam side or on the PC side, that is really great. Now, of course, when it comes to the console side, I'm sure there's more players than that, but like I said, we cannot exactly pin down those numbers, but just know that the player base is very healthy. Like I said, I think that has to do something with, of course, the game going cross-play, and now you can play with any of your friends. Right now in this game that you're watching, the new dungeon you're seeing here in the background, I'm playing with two of my friends that I've played games with for a really, really long time. One of them's on PS4, of course I'm on PS5, and one of them's on PC. So we all can just get together and really enjoy the game. And that's kind of what Destiny and MMORPG style games are all about. It's just playing with your friends and having a good time. And that is one thing I can say. Destiny still is a looter shooter, but at the same time, it almost feels more like an RPG MMO style game than it has in the past with Destiny 1 and how Destiny 2 started. Yes, it still has that looter shooter feel, but it still has more of those MMO RPG kind of ideas that Bungie has kind of added into the game over the past several years. The game is, like I said, base game is free to play. And that is one great thing. If you're looking to get back into the game or looking to start out, the free-to-play version is a really fleshed out good demo in my opinion. You probably can get a good 20 to 25 hours of solid playtime with the free-to-play version. And then I think a lot of people are going to kind of decide from that point, do they want to continue on and buy DLC, or they like to, not play anymore, whatever the case may be. When it comes to DLC, yes, it does get kind of expensive, but of course you're looking at 3 years of DLC that is out right now. So you can buy the past 3 years of DLC. Personally, what I did was I found it on sale, bought all 3 years for $25. Everyone may not have that option. You're looking at $25 to $35 per DLC if it's not on sale. Of course, you can buy those in a bundle. You can buy those, individually, however you want to do it. But if you're really interested in the game, the DLC is very enjoyable. And I kind of wanted to hop in there and play some of the stuff that I missed out on over the last several years and try it out, kind of catch up in the game to where the story is and all that kind of stuff. Because I'm a big PvE fan. I'm not a huge PvP fan, so I mainly play PvE only. I'll play PvP here and there. But overall, the DLC is definitely very enjoyable. And if it's something you're interested in, you don't mind paying full price for it, I would highly recommend it. If you want to wait and find it on sale, you definitely can do that. I found mine on a Black Friday sale, so that's kind of how I got mine so cheap. Or if you just want to hop in, play the free-to-play version of the game until the new DLC, which comes out in February, is released, you could also do that. The reason I say the game kind of feels more like an MMO now, besides just the way the game plays, is kind of how they're doing, or how they're structuring the DLC. They're giving that one big DLC release every year. They have seasons broken down within those years, or within that each year individually. And you can buy, like a season pass and things, but you don't have to worry about buying DLC every year, just that one time. So it's kind of that whole idea of they're kind of going with their content has that MMO RPG feel to it as well. The great thing that it kind of about the game going forward, in my opinion, is Bungie has already laid out all their plans for future DLC. So they already have the DLC plans up till 2024 that we already know about. And they said there will be a new story. So kind of after that point. So the story we're going along with right now, the DLC, it kind of all ties together, and that's going to kind of end in 2024, and they're going to start a new story. So it looks like Destiny is going to be supporting this game for a long time. You look at your things like World of Warcraft, Elder Scrolls Online, some other big MMO style games. Those games have been supported for a really long time and are continuing to grow year after year, adding new content, new players, all that good stuff. And I think that's kind of what Bungie is going for, that same kind of concept. Like I said, it's still a looter shooter, but they have that more of an MMO feel to it now, in my opinion. Last but not least, I kind of like to say that the game is a absolute blast to play. I really do think it's in a great state right now. Now, is there not issues? Yes, all games have issues. All games have problems. But overall, in my opinion, my experience with Destiny 2 is a lot better now than it was for the first year that I played it when it was first released. I'm really enjoying it more now than I did then. Of course, I have a lot of new content to play. I kind of have to wait and see after some of this content, after I get done with a lot of this stuff, exactly how I feel about it at that point. But overall, so far, I really don't see, a reason not to hop in and try the game out. Like I said, it is free to play, so you can hop in and have a good 20 to 25 hours of playtime to really see what Destiny 2 is all about now, considering I think Bungie has done an incredible job to put the game in a lot better state. Anyway, guys, leave me a comment with your thoughts. Of course, if you like the video, hit the like. If you have not subscribed yet, please do so. Be sure to check out everything down in the description. The community Discord, my Twitter, and of course the affiliates here on the channel, Empire Jerky and Amazon Associates. Also check out the merch store that is linked in the description as well. And I'll catch you all next time. Peace.